And I'll have to say on behalf of the Guards Polo Club and indeed of the polo world in general, our thoughts are with his family and friends. Meanwhile, Lucchese, who are in the white colours, and UAE in the black colours, will play this league match here at the beautiful Carl Park. Lucchese have played one game already. Fantastic game, and that was against Talandrakis, and they won that by a goal. I'll give you a quick rundown of who's playing. Playing for Lucchese at number 1, his handicap is 0 goals, John Muse. At 2, handicap 7 goals, Lucas James. At 3, handicap 8 goals, Nico Pierres. And at back, his handicap is 7 goals, England international captain, Luke Tomlinson. Playing for UAE at number 1, I'm filling in for Sheikh Maita Al Maktoum, is on 0 goals, is Cian Hall. At 2, handicap 4 goals, Ollie Cudmore. 3, handicap 8 goals, Lucas Monteverde. And at back, handicap 10 goals, Pablo McDonough. Your umpires are Tim Bown and Julian Appleby. Your referee and third man is Ollie Ellis. 6 checkers, ladies and gentlemen, and the ball is in the way for the start of the first of those 6 checkers, and straight away it's Nico Pierres who picks the ball up for Lucchese. Nico with up front, Lucas James looking for a pass. Nico decides to go on his lonesome out to the right. Pablo McDonough is covering him. Nico brings the ball around. Very, very handy little horse here he's riding. Nico still with the ball. He's running to traffic there now, and he's left the ball for Lucas James, who shoots from distance. He found a bit of space there, but it's out to the right and will go wide. Both of these teams are 22 goals in handicap, so they'll start 0-0 from the off. Knock in from the, you hear beeping behind me, ladies and gentlemen. They're erecting a big tent here at Carrot Park, so excuse the noise on that one. That's the reason for it. Pablo McDonough for UAE Polo, playing their first league match of the Cartier Queen's Cup 2014, brings the ball forward. Luke Tomlinson is there as well. It's now left for Lucas Monteverde. Love to drive by. Lucas looking to find his teammate Ollie Cudmore, who could get on a bit of a run here. Cudmore couldn't get the control over the top from Hall as Nico brings that ball around and lets the horse run up towards the halfway line. Out of the air from Nico Pierres. He has to check over there. Hall goes in to try and challenge. Couldn't get the hit, and the umpires are there. Several. It's going to be a spot hit. 10 goals with the ball. Monteverde takes out Nico in behind him. Pablo with the call. Oh, a little steal there by Lucas James. Stopped him momentarily, but Lucas is there to help out his teammate. There's the pass by from Monteverde towards McDonough. Can't control the bouncing ball. Stopped by Tomlinson. The next shot sent in towards the goal. It's out across the goal mouth. Backhand again. I think it was Cudmore. And it was Cudmore against the first goal of the game, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 to UAE Polo. Ollie Cudmore the scorer. Beautiful backhand. Back in business. McDonough gets the ball away. Tomlinson's on the chase, as is Nico Pierres. McDonough down the field he goes. He's on his lonesome. It's Pablo McDonough. The control is beautiful. Pablo McDonough for 2-0. Oh, that's superb work from McDonough. 2-0 out of the lineup, unmarked. Happy days, UAE. Lines up, and the ball is in play. Monteverde, backhand. Nico goes back for Lucchese. McDonough will shelter him. Nico checks and comes inside again. Oh, it's been stolen away by Monteverde. He thought he had a play, but the umpires will bring him back. Moment, we've had a huge amount of rain last night and indeed this morning, and that's why the field is cutting up. Backhand, line up, because there was no foul. And Monteverde tries to get a hold of it. Cian Hall's in there as well. Hall will go up front looking for a pass now. Monteverde retains possession. McDonough's there to help out his teammate as Tomlinson takes him on. Big drive by McDonough, sent down towards the target, but it's way out to the left and will go wide. Hit out from the Lucchese back line as Nico Pierres hops onto a fresh mount in the corner. Tomlinson will take his time while his teammate comes back on the field. Tomlinson will bring it in. England international captain Luke, fine player. And the hit outside took a little deflection there, but it's found Pierres in company there with Ollie Cudmore, but now it's Monteverdi, and the hook was good by Lucas James. Lucas James goes to goal, and Nico sends one up to him. Look at this, it's Lucas James, down the Coward Park ground he goes, all the way towards the target. Lucas James, the approach out to the left-hand side a little bit, angle shot for Lucas James, he's got the goal, he's got the first one of the game for Lucchese, and all of a sudden there's 2-1. Lucas James the scorer, less than 3 minutes remaining in the opening chukka. Moment. As Cian Hall is off the field and McDonough tries to get the line up. McDonough with Nico Pieris sneaking around the side door as Lucas James. McDonough retains possession. How the hell he kept that in play, I have no idea. He kept the ball and he's got the score as well. Brilliant from the 10-goaler. Absolutely superb from Pablo McDonough. 3-1. You of the Guards Polo Club, Peter Savoda and all his men. Because this field, yes, it is cutting up. We've had a huge amount of rain, but thankfully and luckily, the horses are stopping and turning with no, oh, we have a whistle there, with no slipping or anything like that. The footing is great. But they can't come over the back line until the ball is struck or struck at, and they haven't even bothered. The goal is good from Pierres, and it is 3-2. One goal separates them with 1.5 minutes remaining in the opening chukka. On the Queen's ground, and will be live streamed to you around the world by polocam as Lucas James sends the ball downfield towards his teammate Nico Pierres. McDonough goes back to defend, but he's not going to catch him. He's off, he's gone, and he's got the score. It is Nico Pierres, and all of a sudden it's all tied up, 3 goals apiece with 1 minute remaining in the first. Postponed for 20 minutes due to thunder, lightning and heavy rain. And the rain hasn't stopped. This morning is the first time that we've had a little bit of bright sunshine. As the ball is in play, McDonough was in behind Nico Pierre. McDonough. McDonough comes around. Gets the horse into a nice rhythm. Nice momentum. Defended, shot at goal from 60 yards. He's put it high. They won't stop it. Has he hit it straight? Oh, that's beautiful from McDonough. Absolutely fantastic penalty from Pablo McDonough. And it's UAE who regained the advantage, 4-3. Timekeeper, and there it is. There's the end of the opener, ladies and gentlemen. 7 goals in the first chukka. Wow. UAE 4, Lucchese 3. We'll be back with the second in a few moments. Thank you very much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second chukka here at Coward Park. UAE 4, Lucchese 3. As the ball is in play for the start of the second chukka. Pablo McDonough with the call. Downfield he sends it, coming in there, young Cian Hall making his debut here. Over the top from Cian, and it'll be picked up now by Nico Pierres. The backhand by Pierres turns around. Here comes Thomason through from the back, but McDonough with work to do. Little flick by McDonough, beautifully done. Finds his teammate there. Ollie Cudmore. Over the top from Nico Pierres, a rare miss by correction. And yes, it was Pierres, now it is Lucas James. Over the top from Lucas as well, and it will be Cudmore who has it for UAE. Couldn't control the bounce. The backhand by James. No one home for the team in white as Lucas Monteverdi sends it back down towards the goal. Nico called off by Lucas James, who takes control over the far side of the field. James with the ball, just checks up just on the halfway line. In behind him is Ollie Cudmore. Now it's picked up by Pierres, who comes inside. Cudmore chases him. Nico checks, turns, goes to the outside. Lucas has the ball. Little pass towards Nico. Unlucky, comes off the horse. Backhand by young Cian. Sends it up there towards McDonough. Doesn't reach. Lucas James was there. His backhand comes off McDonough's horse, and it's UAE who have the call. It is Pablo McDonough with the ball, looking to make it number 5 here. He shoots from distance. Where's he put it? It is out to the right and just goes wide. A minute just over gone in this second chukka. No goals yet. We've seen 7 in the first. 4-3 to score. As they bring the ball into play, Luke Tomlinson, the little pass out towards Nico. Nico taken on by Lucas Monteverdi. The ride-off by Monteverde is strong and Nico, and he won't be happy because he lost that. Nico's looking at the umpire for a whistle. Nico will get the ball back. Now, who is a faster horse? Cudmore is chasing. Oh, the bounce caught Nico. Couldn't get the hit forward as Pablo McDonough comes back in for UAE. Good work by Monteverde. Takes out Lucas James momentarily. Pablo Monteverde didn't get the backhand. Now it's Nico who has a go. Oh, that's missed. Nico with a rare backhand miss from him, and it is Lucas Monteverde. Look at McDonough, gone to go. There's the pass from Lucas Monteverde, looking to find McDonough. Nico's back to defend, as is John Hughes. Now it'll be Lucas James, picked up by Cudmore. Danger here for Lucchese. Cudmore, surely Cudmore, and I think that's the second of the game. Ollie Cudmore gets another one for UAE. They now lead 5-3. Hope he doesn't get dumped. Anyway, they're lining up. The umpire wants a little bit of space between them. Come on, boys. We know you're keen, but observe the rules. And they go. It is Ollie Cudmore, the goal scorer. Again, gets the ball. He could be on a flyer here. Thomason's chasing Cudmore. Goes in there, gets a little bit of Cudmore with a brilliant play. The ball on the near side sent down towards the target as Thomason goes back to defend, and it will be Cudmore who started it, and he finished it. He's got another one for UAE. They take a 3-goal advantage now. 6 to UAE, 3 to Lucchese. Town of Ascot in England. In play again. The umpire's horse took the ball away from Cudmore, but he got a right off is strong by young Keane there on Luke Thompson. He's not shy, this young boy. And there's a big drive by Lucas James sent down there towards teammate Nico. Nico's gone clear. Nico Pierres out in front, shoots from distance and scores. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Nico Pierres, he hit that with such confidence. Happy days. Pierres is 6 goals to 4 now. As they line up. The name Lucchese derives, ladies and gentlemen, from an Italian immigrant, I believe, who went to the United States and was a bootmaker. And now the Lucchese boots are some of the most famous, beautiful boots. Ooh, 2-on-1 in favor of Lucchese. Nico Pierres, who will take the penalty at the walk. Nico. A lot of players changing horses. The ground conditions sapping on horse strength here this afternoon. Again, Pierres. Oh my word, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It's still flying in the sky. And it's 6-5. And Lucchese are right back in this contest now. The clock has restarted. 1.5 minutes remaining in the second. UAE 6, Lucchese 5. As they line up again, they come together. Appleby puts the ball in play. John Hughes hooked out of the play. Cudmore brings it forward, almost fell off the horse at the same time. Thompson's backhand didn't come off. Now it's young Keane Hall over the top from Keane. Backhand beautifully done by Nico Pierres, and here goes Lucas James, and the hunt is on here from Monteverde's in behind as James checks, shuts that horse down, threw out all the anchors there for that one, and waits for his teammates to go up front, and there's the pass up towards Luke Tomlinson in company there with Ollie Cudmore. Tomlinson has the call, Tomlinson shoots, Tomlinson with the equaliser. Beautiful goal, very clever from Lucas James. He knew Monteverde was going to get him. He threw out the anchor and he let Tomlinson go through. The goal is good, and then all of a sudden it's 6 goals apiece with second. And the semi-finals, indeed the quarter-finals, semis and the final will be held at the Guards, the famous Guards Polo Club. In play again, 30 seconds to go. The bell is gone. It is Lucas Monteverde. Tomlinson shadows him. In behind him, Lucas James. Monteverde from distance. Has he got the legs? It's sneaking towards the goal. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Beautiful. Wonderful from Monteverde. And there's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. UAE retained their lead here to go scoreboard reads. Polocam. The players are back out for the start of the third chakra in this Cartier Queen's Cup match between Lucchese and UAE Polo. UAE have the advantage by a goal, 6-5. Here comes Tomlinson's backhand looking to find Nico Pierres. It just pops over the side and out of play. We'll have a roll in from here. Right in front of us. Just moving infield a little bit as the umpire puts the ball in play. Who's going to get a hold of it? Pablo McDonough's there on the near side of crossfield. He takes it. Little tail shot doesn't come off quite. There's another backhand. Looking to find his teammate there, Keane Hall, or indeed Cudmore. But it's Keane, young Keane, who's done well. He's got to break. He goes in there hard on Tomlinson, and he sets up Cudmore. Cudmore goes to goal to make it 7. Near side, next shot for Cudmore required. Cudmore flicks it around the corner, but he couldn't get the angle, and it goes wide to the left-hand side of the post. 6-5 the score. Correction, 7-5. 7-6 the score. What am I saying? 7 goals to 6 is the score, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you. It'll be a knock-in from the Lucchese back line. Luke brings the ball forward on the pretty grey. Across the field he comes. In comes Monteverdi to steal. Right off by Monteverdi, and Luke is strong. Luke couldn't get the near side. The backup comes in the shape of, over the top there from John, and it'll be taken on now by Nico Pierres across field. Cudmore is going with him. Nico checks, slows it down, waits for his boys to go up front there. Lucas James has been very busy here this afternoon. He's up front, and now he's going to be behind Nico. Luke takes out the man to his right-hand side. That's Cudmore. Still with Pierres. He's up to the halfway line. He's over the halfway line. And there's the pass up towards Tomlinson, but it's way out to the right-hand side. Luke with work to do. The backhand is turned around by Monteverdi. Monteverdi in the far side. Sends it over to the far side for Cudmore, but it's gone over the boards and out of play from Lucas James. We'll have a roll in on the far side of the field. There's some ominous looking clouds behind me, ladies and gentlemen. The wind is starting to pick up here. And it is, I think it's Lucas James who's going to goal, or is it Nico? Hard to see from here. Going to goal all the way. Has he got it? Whoever it is, he scored. Beautiful. It was Nico Pierres. Beautiful play from Nico from the lineup. 2.5 minutes gone in the third. 7-7 to score. Pierres the scorer. I have to say, we are looking at some fantastic polo here. These players are so good. The horseflesh, of course, incredible. Keane Hall from the lineup does well for UAE. Backhand by Nico Pierres. Beautiful turnaround inside, this time from Pablo McDonough, but only as far as Tomlinson. Unlucky bounce there as Keane gets the drive up front again for his team, UAE. Backhand by Luke, didn't come off, but he'll get it back. Now he brings it across field, makes a little bit of space for himself there. Luke has the ball, he slows it down. Lucas James is out to his left-hand side. Luke Tomlinson with the call. Still with Luke. Nico's there too. Lucas picks it up, takes control. He's been busy here, ladies and gentlemen, as Lucas James all afternoon. He's been as busy as a bricklayer, a one-armed bricklayer in Baghdad, I promise you. And it's still with Lucas James, going to go. Lucas still there with the ball, unlucky. The ball now left behind for Nico Pierres, who comes through on the near side. Keane Hall is riding off Pierres. Great play by Keane. But in went McDonough. He's not happy with the umpire's whistle, and he's having a word with him. He's letting him lead in this contest. Are coming over. I think I'm going to have to get the tiring conditions for the horses. Meanwhile, Pierres will take the penalty. I think it's from 40 yards, and it's defended. He's put it high, a little chip shot, and it's in. Beautiful play from Nico Pierres. Goal is good. It was like a little wedge onto the green from Pierres. Straight over the top. 8 goals now to Lucchese. They've taken the lead for the first time in the game. 8 goals to 7. They line up again. Off they go. Clock restarts. Ollie Cudmore from the lineup gets it for UAE, looking for the equaliser now. It's they who are on the comeback. In comes McDonough. Far side of the field, being hustled out of the play by Luke Tomlinson. Backhand by Cudmore. Sent down again towards McDonough. Nice play from Ollie. McDonough comes inside if he can. He leaves the ball behind. Monteverdi's there to help out his teammate, taken on by Nico Pierres. Also in there is Cudmore. Cudmore takes it up again for his team. Over the top from Nico Pierres, who's appealing. McDonough couldn't get a hold of it. Pierres tried to get it back. And it's Pierres who has the ball, but the umpire will bring him back. The whistle has gone. It's a huge chance for Pablo McDonough. with a shot for 8-8. Free hit. They're going to try and defend it. 40 yards, don't forget. It's very high. They won't stop it. And it's beautifully struck from the Tangola. Pablo McDonough and UAE are 8. Lucchese are 8. There's 2 minutes remaining in the third chukker as they come back to the centre of the Cowell Park, of the very cut up Cowell Park ground. Right. Appleby puts the ball in play. McDonough, the goal scorer with the backhand, sends it out to the side. Who's going to come onto it first? It will be Ollie Cudmore on the near side. Tomlinson has him covered. There's the backhand by Luke, sent down along the boards. Coming forward now is Nico Pierres, flicks it forward. In behind him, Lucas Monteverdi looks for the hook and gets the ball. Great play by Monteverdi. Little neck shot across field, knows where his man is. That's Pablo McDonough, taken on by Lucas James. Good work by Lucas James as Nico Pierres went in to steal the ball away. Cudmore has work to do in a defensive role here. Backhand by Cudmore. Unlucky. James almost got a hold of it. And we have a whistle on the play, ladies and gentlemen, as McDonough went in on James. Woo, it's all happening now. The penalty from the spot has gone the way of UAE. Pablo McDonough will bring it forward. Pablo, 10 goals with the ball. Waiting for him is Nico Pierres. He goes out to the right. Lets the horse run a little bit now. The pace is fast over on the far side of the field. He's over to the halfway line. He checks up on the side, just inside the Lucchese half. Now the ball is left for Lucas Monteverdi. Pablo's gone. He's looking for the pass. And there it is from Monteverdi. Look at Pablo McDonough, pinpoint perfect. One shot could do it. McDonough shoots on the angle. Pablo McDonough. And that's a beautiful goal, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely superb from UAE. Monteverdi, it was Pablo McDonough. He took it into the other side's half. Then it was Lucas Monteverdi. Pablo went ahead. One strike was all he needed. And UAE have regained the advantage here. 9 goals to 8 with second remaining to the first bell of the third. Wonderful. Off they go again. Nico Pierres looking for the equaliser. The bell will go very shortly. He'll cut back inside now. There he goes. Monteverdi's on the chase. Nico has the call. He scoots away from his man. That's Monteverdi. McDonough's up there in the back in the defensive role. Backhand missed by Monteverdi. Over the top from Lucas James momentarily. He gets a hold of it. Cudmore's there as well. Less than 30 seconds remaining. The ball's hit out to the right hand side. McDonough goes in there with John Hughes trailing, and it will be McDonough's ball that hits the boards. And there's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen, in what is a wonderful contest here at Cowell Park. The scoreboard reads, after 3 chukkers, UAE Polo 9, Lucchese 8. We'll be back with the second half in a few moments' time. Thank you all very much. Are brought to you by far side of the field with a roll in, where the ball hit the boards at the end of the third. In white, UAE in black, and they're on the way. And straight away, Tomlinson will try and bring it around for Lucchese. Taken on there by Ollie Cudmore. The ball's left behind now. It's Nico Pierres, who has the call. He's going to goal. He's topping it out of the air. Pierres. Monteverdi's challenging him. The ball's stop, goes out to the left-hand side. In comes Lucas James in company with McDonough. Lucas takes out the man to his left, gets the ball. The man to his right, rather, gets the ball on his left. They're in the goal mouth. And I think it was the black team start to this fourth chukker for Nico Pierres, who's got to score. A little tap in by Nico, and it's Lucchese 9, UAE 9, as they come back to the centre of the ground. They line up, change of ends, of course, and off they go again. Who's won the lineup? Looks like Tomlinson's in the hunt. Keane Hall's in there as well, as is John Hughes. Now it's Lucas Monteverdi. He goes. Nico has to go to the persuader. It's Monteverdi cutting in field now, looking for the angle shot towards the target. Backhand by Luke as Monteverdi and Nico came. A minute and a half gone in this fourth chukker. Just gets the horse on the correct lead. Here he comes. Along the ground from McDonough. They weren't going to stop that one. The goal is good, and it's UAE 10, Lucchese 9. A minute and a half. Lining up again. The backhand by Luke. McDonough takes it away from Lucas James. McDonough on the hunt. James chases out to his left-hand side. Pablo now really lets this horse run. Checks up on the board. Will try and come inside now if he can. There's the angle shot inside. Look at these horses scooting around the corner. Pablo McDonough, as he left the ball behind, I think it's gone over the back line and just goes wide to the right. They're really rocking and rolling now, ladies and gentlemen. Knock in Lucchese. Tomlinson will bring it forward. Flicks it inside. Luke along the ground, looking for Nico. James is there as well. Lucas James called off by Nico Pierres. Nico is up to the halfway line almost. Right off is huge by Nico Pierres on Lucas Monteverde. The ball's left behind. It'll be taken on by Lucas James now again. There's the pass towards Nico Pierres. The ball's out to the right hand side. Chasing hard is Lucas Monteverde. Nico Pierres with the angle shot from distance. Where's it gone? Oh, what a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Superb from Pierres. That is just brilliant from the Argentine A-Color. And it is Lucchese 10. UAE 10 as they go back to the centre. There's 4 minutes remaining, just over in the fourth checker. Superb polo goals at the moment. I don't think he'll be that for too long. Both his brothers are 10 goalers. I think he'll be joining the ranks very shortly. This guy, he's a very good polo player. Here we go. Backhand. Nicely done by Cudmore. Finds now. Look at this. He's found McDonough. We have a horse race between Pierres and McDonough. They cancel each other out as Tomlinson goes back to defend. The tail shot was unlucky. It's taken on by looks like it's Cudmore over there. Or is it Monteverde? Correction on that. It's Monteverde. Lucas. Nico will steal it away from Monteverde. Gets a little bit of a backhand there. Takes it from Nico. Luke is there also. Now it's taken on by Lucas James. Lucas with the ball. Nico will take up McDonough to Lucas's right. Going into challenge there also was Monteverde. Still with Lucas James. He's playing very well here this afternoon. He checks up on the halfway line. Lucas James. John uses up front, riding on a pass, but it's Lucas James still going downfield. James in there. McDonough goes around the side door, gets the backhand, turns it around. Tomlinson, right off is strong by Tomlinson, but he's missed the backhand on Cudmore and picked up now by Nico Pierres. Keane Hall has stolen it away. Great play by the young man, making his debut here in the high goal in England. And the turnaround again. It's met by James is in there. So too was Lucas, or beside Monteverde. Over the top from McDonough. Now it is Tomlinson who has to reach. Monteverde comes in and steals it away from Lucas James. They're looking to the whistle and they found it. Lots of shouting and screaming now. And it's in favour. They play. Several players are off changing horses. It's 4 against 2 at the moment and Nico wants to play the ball. Lucas James is in the goal mouth. Nico Pierres, but the ball is stolen away by Monteverde and the whistle is gone again. Looks like it's from 30 yards. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. Tomlinson for 11-10, Lucchese. Little strike, beautifully done by Tomlinson. He doesn't miss from there. One of the best in the game penalty takers. Lucchese 11, UAE 10. To the centre. They're off again. Luke. Beautiful little open backhand there. Looking for Lucas James. Taken out of the play by Monteverde, Lucas James. And it's all getting a little bit tight out there at the moment. During the course of this game. Or Nico to make it 12-10. Here he comes at the walk, Nico. He's put it high. And he's put it wide. Well. I think that's the first one they've missed on either side. And brings the ball back into play for UAE. In the Cartier Queen's Cup. Brought to you by Polocam. McDonough. Big drive by McDonough, downfield. Here goes Monteverdi now, flying down the field. Good work out there by Ollie Cudmore's teammate. Luke Tomlinson's there with him. Monteverdi, can he control it? The ball is left behind by Monteverdi. Cudmore is there. Now coming in. Oh, they've all gone over the top. Who's going to get a hold of it now? Pablo McDonough from 30 yards, penalty 2. He's taking a big run up to this. Is Pablo? As he comes forward. Seconds remaining to the first bell of the fourth chukka. McDonough along the ground, straight through for the score. The goal is good from McDonough. And again, we have a tied ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Lucchese 11, UAE 11. Back to the middle they go. And UAE polo. We are all tied up in the fifth chukka at 11 goals apiece, beginning of the fifth. And the ball is in play and it's with Pablo McDonough. McDonough for UAE brings the ball downfield, being hunted down all the time by Nico Pierres in behind. Their horses are really running now as Pierres goes in there for the backhand, gets a little bit onto it, only as far as he's found his teammate there. That was a great play by Lucas James. Tomlinson taken out of the play by Ollie Cudmore. In comes Nico Pierres. Correction, in comes Pablo McDonough. Nico's behind him. Little turnaround with the backhand by Mitt. To White. Luke Tomlinson. Seconds gone in the fifth. 11-11. Little pass. Infield. He was looking for Nico there. McDonough comes in, mallet raised, but the whistle is silent. Nico evades the hook of McDonough. Now comes upfield, up towards the centre in the halfway line. Monteverdi's out to his left-hand side. McDonough's in front. Nico tops the ball in the air. The stick work, the skill is absolutely incredible. The hand-to-eye coordination, but he's lost it. I put the muckers on him. Oh, as John Muse went in with McDonough and the whistle. No foul. Rolling. Seen it in I don't know how long. Days. Off we go. In play, Monteverdi with a backhand. Infield, taken on there. I think it was Keane Hall who got a little bit onto it. Near side by Pablo McDonough now, and Nico Pierre is chasing hard. McDonough on the near side goes to goal. Still with McDonough protecting the ball from Pierres. Pablo near side, next shot. What's he done? Where's it going? It's going towards the goal. Oh, and Luke Tomlinson gets the clearance over to the far side of the field. Brilliant play by Luke. Over there also John Muse. The ball's left behind. Who's going to come in? Keane Hall stopped out of the play there. I think it's Lucas James is with him. Keane Hall, James gets the run, and there's Lucchese downfield we go. What a game of polo we're looking at here in Carl Park. Backhand, turned around beautifully by Ollie Cudmore. Far side, finds teammate McDonough. Tomlinson's with him. Out to his left is Keane Hall. Backhand again, and we have a whistle. As next shot just didn't have the legs to go over the goal. 12 goals to 11. For a 12-11 lead over Lucchese. It's high. Is it straight? I don't think it is. I don't see any reaction from the goal judge. Oh, and now he's reacted. The goal is good. They've given it. It snuck over the right-hand post, I believe. The goal is being given. Pablo McDonough has put UAE back into the lead here. 12 goals. Although the ground has cut up a lot after all the rain we've had, the ground staff, as I said earlier, have done a superb job. It is safe, which is the main thing for both horse and rider, as the ball goes over the sideboards on the far side of the field. Rolling. Four to go in the fifth. Off we go again. It is Nico Pierres. The ride off of Monteverdi is strong by Pierres, and he wants that one goal back if he can. Didn't get the next hit as Monteverde comes in. There's the backhand by Monteverde. Nico is in there as well. Pablo McDonough takes control now. And it's McDonough who sets sail, but Thomason will get there first. Thomason misses the backhand. McDonough can pounce on the mistake. 2 against 1 there. Ooh, McDonough's over the top as well. It's getting a bit tense out there at the moment. And Nico Pierres with Keane Hall to challenge him. Also in there is Ollie Cudmore. Thomason goes in behind him. McDonough's to his left now as Nico brings the ball across field. Pierres lets the horse run far side of the field. Looking to set sail here if he can. He just checks up again. Pierres still with the ball. He's held on to it. Thomason takes out Cudmore. Nico has to come back inside. He's made some more space. Good work, good blocking by his teammates there, but he's lost control. There's a backhand, and McDonough can do some damage here. Pablo McDonough with Luke Thomason chasing him behind. McDonough called off there in the near side. The hit sent up by Ollie Cudmore towards McDonough. Thomason must get the backhand. He stopped it a little bit. In comes Nico. Checks, turns, flicks it across field, and Ollie Cudmore chases. Now they're going from one end to the other, and it's Nico Pierres, but it'll be Luke, or I should say Monteverde, who stops him. Coming forward there to help him out was Lucas James, still with Nico. Brilliant polo. We're looking here at Cowell Park in the Cartier Queen's Cup. Backhand by James, beautifully done. They check and turn around again. Lucas James again, another backhand towards his teammate Nico Pierres. He must get out of the way. Lucas James doesn't have a play. Backhand by Cudmore, nothing onto it. Nico pounces again, and we have a whistle as Pierres was on the ball. Pablo came in behind. The whistle has stopped the play, and what a run we're having here in the 5th. Just over 2 minutes. We'll restart when Pablo strikes the ball. McDonough. Monteverde with Lucas James. Protects his man. Pablo still with the call. Monteverde is saying, hit it, Pablo. I'm going forward. Now he says, hang on to it. I'm checking you up. I'm coming in behind you. And it's Lucas who takes control, and it's Pablo who goes up front. And up there also is Cudmore. And there's the big drive by Monteverde, sent out to the left-hand side of the goal. Keane holds up there with John Muse. Around the corner from Ollie Cudmore. Cudmore for a beauty. Cudmore, that's sensational, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely sensational. Ollie Cudmore, 13 goals to UAE. Lucchese 11. Brilliant play from this team in black. 1.5 minutes remaining in the 5th chukka. John Muse, the ball will be put into play. Lucchese on the chase now, trailing by 2. A minute remaining. Luke has the call, far side. Monteverde turns with him. Infield by Luke, looking for Nico. He's found him. Pierres with Cudmore, the goal scorer. Monteverde goes in for the backhand. Didn't get a hold of it. Cudmore did. His backhand, beautifully done. Keane Hall, far side, can make a name for himself here. Called out of the play by Pablo McDonough. I'd get out of it too if he was coming after me. And still with Pablo McDonough, down the side of the field he goes. He has to check in there now and try and come in on the angle towards the goal if he can. Pablo with the ball. Lucas James is there to help him out. To try and get the ball away. Now it's Monteverde who takes control. Pablo regains the ball from Monteverde. He's going to have a shot from distance, and Tomlinson steals it away at the end of his mallet. He picked his pocket there, did Luke Tomlinson, on Pablo McDonough. It's gone over the back line, and Lucchese survived this attack here from UAE. It'll be a knock-in to the team in white. 13 goals to 11. But there is the bell, ladies and gentlemen. They won't have time for the knock-in. They will do that at the beginning of the 6th. The scoreboard reads, after a wonderful 5th chukka, UAE 13, Lucchese 11. We'll be back with the 6th in a few moments. Thank you very much. Game of polo here we're watching at Cowell Park this afternoon, being played as part of the Cartier Queen's Cup between Lucchese in the white colours and UAE Polo in the black colours. It is UAE 13, Lucchese 11, and Nico Pierres sends the ball down towards teammate Lucas James. The backhand turn around by Lucas Monteverde finds teammate Pablo McDonough, who had to reach for that one as James went in across, and it will be a hit going away from the goal, going across field. They've given a spot hit to the team in white the goal and put pressure on. I think he's going to hit it. That's what they decided. He lets it go. McDonough stops it, slows it down, and it's taken on by Lucas Monteverde. Monteverde with Lucas James chasing in behind him. Monteverde picks it up on the near side. The backhand by Tomlinson, beautifully done. They turn around again. It'll be Ollie Cudmore this time. Ollie's little backhand turn around, looking to find teammate Pablo McDonough. McDonough with the ball on the halfway line, but somebody's dismounted. 6 chucker, 13-11 to score. Umpire Appleby puts the ball in play. And it is, looks like it's Nico on his fresh horse. Has control. James is up in the front with Lucas Monteverde. Nico looking to dribble his way forward if he can. Horse just kicked. Nico is teeing it up. It's along the ground. They can stop it. Can they stop it? It's deflected out to the side. And the near side by Lucas Monteverde. No goal here. 13-11 to score remains. And Monteverde will try and use the boards and get up the ball outside. Great play by Monteverde. In behind several players, including McDonough. Lucas James in the hunt as well. Backhand by James. Beautifully done. Looking to find Tomlinson. Going back to defenders. Monteverde. The ball's in the goal mouth. Danger here. McDonough gets the clearance. Sends it over to the far side of the field. And Monteverde is on his merry way. Oh, he didn't get the hit he wanted. He had to go over the top and over the boards as well. As Ollie Cudmore comes in to keep the attack going here for UAE. In behind him was Pablo McDonough. He didn't get a hold of it either. Monteverde came through from the back. Check, turn by Nico. Very, very quick. The agility of these horses is incredible. As Pierres goes to goal here, looking to make it 13 goals to 11. Down this beautiful ground here at Carroll Park. The ball's in the goal mouth. Nico Pierres for a sensational goal. Goal, Lasso Pierres. Beautifully done. Fantastic play, and now it is game on again, ladies and gentlemen. UAE 13, Lucchese 12, as they come back to the centre with less than 5 minutes remaining in the 6th chucker. And off we go, and it was Nico who goes to the persuader. McDonough goes back to defend, turns the ball there. Nico's stolen it back, and he quickly onto that. Nico Pierres, what can he do? Can he make it 13 goals apiece? Pierres still in behind him is Lucas James. He has help. Pierres still with the call. He slowed it down. Angle required, going towards the goal. Still with Pierres. He wants to make sure of this. Nico lets it go from distance, comes off the horse, and Monteverde gets the hit out. Near side by McDonough, steals it away. Down the ground he comes. With Pablo McDonough. Downfield he goes as the commentator gets out of the way. And they're not happy. Shouting and screaming here in front of me, ladies and gentlemen. Over the side, he was gone clear there. I had to scoot out of the way quickly. The ball was coming at me at the rate of knots, as were the players. And they're lining up here. 13 goals to 12. What a contest in this Cartier Queen's Cup. Umpire wants a little bit of space between the lineup. These guys are so keen. And he throws it in quickly. Nico Pierres down the side. Both sides of the horse being used by Pierres. Oh, he's gone over the top. The right off was big by Lucas James and McDonough. Turned around by Keane Halls in there. Thompson with a backhand back in field. McDonough goes back to defend now for UAE. Far side of the field. Pablo has time to slow it down. Just comes back out to where he came from. Change of direction here from Pablo McDonough. The umpire scoots out of the way in front of him. It may have put him off a little bit as Nico Pierres steals the ball. Around the corner he goes. Nico still with control. Beautiful drive by Pierres. Where has it gone? It's out to the left hand side of the goal. Will it go to the back line? I don't think it will, as Tomlinson goes in. Oh, it just sneaks over the back line and goes wide to the left. Less than 3 remaining. 13-12 to score. What a contest. Several players off, changing. In fact, Tomlinson, Monteverde, Cudmore. They have set play. McDonough has to take it forward. And he does so. Pablo McDonough with the ball. Still with Pablo. There's a big drive by McDonough. He's looking for Cudmore, and Cudmore read it beautifully. Only Cudmore now. Can he get the winner here? Here's a beautiful near side next shot. Sent downfield by Cudmore. Cudmore with Tomlinson chasing. He's on a flyer, Cudmore. Freshman. Only Cudmore. Brilliant play. Absolutely sensational from Cudmore. And it's UAE have regained a 2-goal advantage with less than 2 minutes remaining. It's UAE 14, Lucchese 12 as they come back to the centre and the sunshine comes out here at Cal Park. Happy days. Table the way they're striking the ball. Off they go again. Nico, will he have time to get upfield and score and put pressure on UAE? He just stopped momentarily. He's got to go back and get it now. He lets it go, and there's the big drive sent downfield, looking for Lucas James. McDonough goes back, and it's going towards the goal. It's in the goal mouth. Oh, McDonough has saved it on the goal line. Fantastic stuff from McDonough. What a hit from Nico Pierres, and it goes over the side and out of play in the corner. And that'll waste a bit of time. Just seconds remaining to the end. It's looking pretty good here for UAE Polo. It's in play again. Nico gets it from the lineup. Checks, turns it around. He's looking for space. They're crowding him there along the back line. And we have a whistle. Less than 30 seconds remaining. We probably have sensational. It's high, it's straight, and it's in for the score. It's 14-13. They'll go back to the centre. The clock has restarted. And I don't think they're going to have enough time. Just to remind you, we will do our best to bring you the game this afternoon from the Guards Polo Club. Commiserations to Lucchese. The final scoreboard reads UAE Polo 14, Lucchese 13. What a game. I'd like to thank everybody at Polocam for this wonderful production here this afternoon. In the meantime, we'll hope to see you at the Guards Polo Club later on, 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, ladies and gentlemen around the world. Don't forget, from me, Greg Keating, goodbye, and we'll see you all then. And thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.